Are you ready to learn all about staccato? Then you're in the right place. This is how you spell the word staccato. Let's practice saying it together. Staccato. Can you say it with me? Staccato. And faster. Staccato. Staccato is a word that describes a sound in music. It also describes a specific kind of articulation on the piano. Articulation means the way that we touch the instrument to make sound. When you listen to staccato in music, it sounds short, crisp, and bouncy. Staccato sounds are detached from each other. Another way to say that is that they're disconnected and separated from the notes that come around them. Let's listen to some staccato. Do you hear that super short, bouncy sound? We can say that that short, bouncy sound is the opposite of legato. That's right. Staccato and legato are opposites. Staccato sounds short, detached, crisp, bouncy. Legato sounds smooth, connected, flowy, sticky. So how do we play staccato? We play staccato by quickly pushing up off the key, almost like we're jumping. We use a really loose wrist to do it, and those notes just jump right off of the keys. In fact, you can imagine that the keyboard is a trampoline, and your fingers, they are the bouncing people. You want to make sure that you're bouncing up off the keys instead of down into the keys. That's how we get that really short, crisp sound. We jump up, up, and up. It's how high you let your fingers jump that controls the dynamics for the staccatos. If you bounce a little bit higher, you will have louder staccatos. And if you want very quiet staccatos, you should stay right on top of the keys so that your fingers are still touching them even as you do your jump. Now, we never want to jump super high off of the piano. We're always going to stay within a few inches, even for our loudest, most dramatic staccatos. You might be thinking, that's great, Miss Sana, but how do I know when I'm supposed to play staccato? Well, this is how. The staccato mark. You will play staccato when you see a dot that's either right below the note head or right above the note head, depending on which way the note is facing. So when you see the dot above or below, you know it's time to bounce. Remember, a dot that goes to the side of a note means something different. That changes the length of the note. It has to be above or below to be staccato. That's enough talking. It is time for us to try playing some staccato notes. Are you at your piano or keyboard? If you're not, go ahead and walk over to it, and we're going to try playing some staccato notes. Okay, so we're going to practice making staccatos on the piano. And one thing that I want to remind you before we do this is that to make a staccato, we lift off the key. So we don't want our motion to go down. This is how we play the piano other times, down. And if we try to do a staccato down, it doesn't sound the same as if we go up. We want to lift. Can you practice that with me? Go ahead and choose any key on the piano, and we're going to lift up. 1, 2, 3, lift. Let's do it again. Great. Now let's do 4 in a row. 1, 2, ready, go. Lift, 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 lift. Great. Now one more thing I want to try is doing staccatos going up the keyboard. You can start anywhere. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Are you lifting? Great.